Yes, sir. You're recording, I think. Start now.
Yeah, it started.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, sir, before we start any kind of discussion, I just want to know about yourself. So, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, yeah. And I am Suresh Kumar Kapair. I am from Nepal actually, but I currently I am working in Qatar. So right now I connect to you from Qatar, and I have done 10th class, and I am doing as a office boy work in Qatar right now. That's
Okay.
and
Yeah.
if you talk about my hobby is different people. I want to talk. I want to improve my English because I just started ago. I think 2 week ago I started just this journey. So
Yeah.
here too much necessary in English language. So that's why I decided I should also learn this language.
Okay.
That's
So,
all about me,
yes.
sir. Can I
Okay,
know
that's fine.
something? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much. So, yes, if you want to know about myself, my name is Jashpal Singh and I am from India. It's Jammu and Kashmir. So, if I will talk about my hobbies and interests, I love reading books as well as like talking to the people. But along with, I'm working on this language because as I born and brought up in the village, so it was a kind of struggle with me to learn this language. And finally, I think succeeded. I think I managed somehow speaking and learning this language. So now I think once I done with it, so I think it's a kind of job as well as because I want to improve it to I think the next level, to advanced level. So for that purpose, I'm just working. But along with I'm helping the people like the people journey to learn this. So I'm also writing some kind of content. So you can consider me. I'm teaching some things related to English every day on YouTube as well. But mostly, I do have these kind of conversations with the people around. Sometimes people are from India, sometimes from Pakistan, and you are the first person from Nepal. So, of course, many people have start to they are working in Saudi Arabia. So, few was like working as a chef, but you are a fish boy, so that's very nice thing. And you just said like you are from Nepal, working in Qatar, so you want to learn this language because I know like they maybe another language that is their own native, but English is a kind of common language, and with the help of this language, you can I think communicate with the people around the world. So yeah,
Hello.
hello, yeah.
I think sometimes network is disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, sometimes it happen like because of the air. I think if the wind is blowing, I think in the upper layer of the environment, so then it happens. Like, yeah,
So are you from Jammu Kashmir? Eh?
yeah, I am from Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah, I think 1 week ago I seen your video with one sir. He's from I think Bihar. So
Yeah,
I've seen your video. That time I thinking I want to also connect to you. I'll also and I today today seen in the your message in group. So
yeah,
I then after I message you.
yeah. So basically, every day I do have sessions. Earlier, I was having sessions with many people, like 3, 4, 5, 6 people every day. But now it's, I think, lack of time that is not permitting me to have the session with the people. I think with many people. So every day I'm having session with people, one person only. But today, the person I have scheduled my session with basically fall ill, and and because of that, he just texted me that sorry, I'm not able to. I think have a session with you because I am ill. So that's why I just texted in the group if somebody is free to have a session with me, so they can join me. So of course, one person joined me, and he was from I think South Africa. He was working in South Africa, and he told me like I want to have a session, but I don't want it in video form because I'm not good in English, something like that. he was good, but he has some kind of hesitation. So I said I had like, of course, you texted me at I think 121 minutes, something like that, and I was having talk him at that point of time, and that's why I think try to connect you again. I think at 1:28 p.m. So it was the person that like, oh, I don't want to have it in video format. So, but basically I do have sessions in video format because it has a purpose. Like if you are having conversation with me face to face, you are not learning about the words. Of course, you are learning words, but at the same time, you are learning how to express yourself. And I think communication is more than the words. It's not like the only words. Of course, it's the issue like with many people around the world. They know vocabulary, they have grammar and other things as well, but they are not confident enough to have the session to speak with other people around. So for people, I think for other people to understand what you are actually saying, you need to come to the people. Like earlier, when I was thinking and learning about this language, I was not having the partner, and I was learning, I was practicing with myself only. And the speed, like you are judging, maybe you are judging like my speed is too fast as it must be. And it is because of only like I was practicing it with myself only. But now I started practicing with the people. So I have to slow my pitch. I have to give pause to the conversation. So I'm just learning. I'm just growing. So yeah, it's necessary to have session, I think, face to face with the people.
Yeah, because if I talking face to face, so I think better audio call, because audio call because different kind of feeling and reduce my hesitation like that. Not on the time, but in future maybe grow and
Yeah,
increase my conversation like that. That's why I try to speak video call always, because I
yeah,
am just beginner and I have done 10th class. So before no have any knowledge about it. So
yeah,
thus I get a experience in our duty office. So in the office always everybody is talking English, so I get from there English language. So that's why able to speak to you right now. Otherwise, no have knowledge. I didn't get any practice before. Just I started 2 week ago and just practice like that conversation. Right now you can see, and because so I have questions, sir, for you. So just I started this journey. So first of all, what kind of practice I should do? So yearly, I think uh, maybe I didn't get a yearly. So just can you explain me what kind of practice I should do right now?
okay. Of course, I will suggest you the techniques, and along with I will suggest you the channel. Like there, you can get the content every day to learn to improve your, I think, things in life. So first thing, like English is a language. First thing you need to bear in mind, English is just a language. Like Hindi is a language, like Urdu is a language, like Punjabi, Nepali, and any other language for that matter is just a language. And the purpose of any language is not to look cool. The purpose of any language, no, many people try to look cool by speaking some, I think, phrases, some, I think, idioms, something like that. They try to look cool, but the main motive of any language is just you must be able to communicate the ideas that you are having with other people. At the same time, you must be able to understand what the other person is saying. And if you are serving two purposes, like if you are able to understand what the other person is saying, and at the same time you are able to, I think, convey your message confidently and fluently to the other person, I think you are serving the purpose of any language. So that's it for any language. That's the main motive to learn any language. So for that, first thing you need to focus upon vocabulary, because unless until you have sufficient vocabulary, believe me, first thing you will not understand what the other person is saying. You will not be able to, I think, communicate your ideas because you are lacking the words. And other thing is that first focus on the vocabulary. And if you don't have the time, like the second thing is learn about tenses. But if you don't have the time to learn tenses, if you don't have the environment is a kind of environment to learn tenses, then better it is first learn vocabulary every day, one word by word. Then listen every day something in English, like this is practice. And another thing, like if you want to improve, you can listen some podcasts, some conversation, you can watch some movies, you can listen, I think, news in English. And the third thing is that you need to read something like editorial, article, any book, like something in English every day. And these are the process, like first vocabulary, then tenses. If you are not able to read the tenses or learn the tenses, just read and listen. And then the final one is keep practicing with the people every day. Schedule your time like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that, and keep practicing for a longer period of time. And I think this is the way. And of course, you need to learn something. I read the things that I just said. You need something, some kind of platform. So at the end of this video, I will share one channel there you can get vocabulary, not the vocabulary, everything like related to the English from basic to top, like every day. So of course, there things are available like there are different kind of vocabulary. Like if you want to talk about dresses, suppose today you want to talk about dress, some kind of fashions, you need to know the vocabulary. You, if you want to talk about the culture, you need to know the vocabulary. If you want to talk about jobs, you need to know the vocabulary of the jobs, like professions vocabulary. And each and everything have some kind of vocabulary. And if you know the there are three types of vocabulary. First is very basic, then that is specific vocabulary related to topic wise vocabulary, like food vocabulary,
Yeah.
plants vocabulary, animals, I think vegetables, dresses, fashion, seasons, festival. Sorry. So first vocabulary, this is a specific vocabulary. Another one is a advanced level vocabulary, and that is for if you want to craft some kind of exams, you need to know that kind of vocabulary. And the another one, third one is day-to-day use vocabulary. It's very common, like common vocabulary, you can say that. So first thing you need to start with the very basic, like the specific topic wise. Once you are done with, like there are around 200 plus topics like that constitute the specific vocabulary, like education vocabulary, school vocabulary, medical vocabulary, profession vocabulary, I think sessions vocabulary, seasons vocabulary. So something and these kind of vocabularies, like household vocabularies, action vocabulary. So these are the vocabulary. Once you are done with these 200 plus topics, then you can, I think, but along with, you need to practice every day. Like so you are learning something. Of course, it is enriching your storehouse of the English knowledge. But along with, you keep to practice every day. So because if you are practicing, you are reducing your hesitation. I think the fear, the insecurities from your mind. But along with, you are getting communicate. I think command over communication, confidence, fluency. But along with, you are learning something every day, and you are enriching your, I think, experience. So if you, I think, continue these things in your life, definitely you will be like, see, I'm not someone who is practice speaking this language for a longer period of time. I just started, I think, 2 months ago. It's not 2 months. I think it's less than 2 months, I think, ago. I think 1.5 months ago, I just started speaking. So before that, I was learning. But when I said, like, I'm from village, I am born and brought up in the village, still live in the village. I studied in Hindi medium. So I failed, like in my school days, I failed in graduation. So because of this English, I think, phobia. So, and I was not good at English because I was from village. So my native language is Dogri. So I studied, I think till 10th I was in Hindi medium. So it was a kind of struggle with me. I failed. Once I failed, then after I started this, I think, English journey. And the speaking part is just 2 months ago. I just started speaking at 2 months ago only. Earlier, because I was not having the partner, I was not having the things. So when I got to know about these kind of things, like the platforms, applications, so there you can connect to the people, have access. So I just started. And see, I'm confident enough. I'm fluent enough. See, I'm not perfect. Perfect means there is no scope to learn. There is no scope to improve. There is huge scope in myself to improve, to learn. But I'm confident. I am fluent because that's what I need. I have. So the thing only that I am still lacking is that I need to practice every day. And for practice, I have two purposes. Like first, I want to, I think, correct my mistakes that I used to commit in my regular tasks in my personal life. So for that, I need to enhance my fluency. I think improve my communication command. And the second thing, the second purpose is like the people who basically join to me as subscribers, I need to provide them some kind of content. So if I'm
Yeah.
having the sessions, so because they have joined for me this reason, so I need to provide them some kind of stuff. So I'm provide. This is a first, like I'm serving first purpose, like I'm having the session with the people. So like if I'm giving it to you, I'm giving my time to you. It's not free, of course. Like if you if you want to get some time to practice, you need to pay. Like there are many platforms out there like Cambly, Yari, and something like that. People are paying to have the sessions. So, but right now, just having free sessions. So is I have the purpose. Like I'm not here to want to. I'm just working on this language. So I think you as well as other people who join to me. So yeah, what is
Sorry, sir,
happening?
because someone called me. That's why.
Okay, no, it's happened like sometimes it happens with me.
1 minute, sir.
Okay,
Hello. Yes, sir. Because someone called me by email.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you for giving the knowledge, sir. I will do sure your structure and one have more question, sir. So you told you practice with vocabulary. So what kind of practice with vocabulary daily? So I will not forget. Maybe I practice today, and then after some time, maybe after 1 month or 2 months, so I think forgets. So what I should I do? So can you?
I will share the I I will share the link of the channel. So there you need to do is subscribe that channel, and I think press your notification button. So every day you will get something. Whatever you will get, you just have the glance through it. Like whatever you get, because that's where I'm providing content only related to English. Like whatever you need to learn about English, whatever you need to learn about English, I'm just providing there. So whatever you get on that channel, like if you know something, that's fine, but try to find the word, try to learn the words that you don't know. Like suppose if I'm making some short video or bigger video, long video, so I'm I think telling teaching then 20 words, and if you know 10 words, then that's fine. Try to know the next I think the 10 words that you don't know. So this is the process. So you don't worry what to do, what not to do. I will, I think, keep the track, like continuously providing something. So just keep learning every day what I provide. That's it.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Okay, bye, sir. I'll try to again connect to you, sir.